Frigatrischidecaphobia. Can you guys say that? That is the fear of Friday the 13th, and clearly I must have it because this video was meant to be out on this past Friday the 13th. What's up, fam? It's Brian Castrillo, and I looked up a couple Friday the 13th facts to kind of share with you. One of them that I thought was probably the coolest. Did you know in the 30s and 40s that in French Lick, Indiana, they used to make anybody who had a black cat put little bells around their neck so that way on Friday the 13th, the townspeople would be alert of their presence. Another Friday the 13th fact, this one's a little more sad, but Tupac Shakur also died on Friday the 13th in September of 1996. Maybe I can do some future videos on Friday the 13th if you guys would think that would be cool. But also, I'm a big horror fan, and this video was meant to thank you guys because you guys have put me in first place currently in the possession round in the Face of Horror competition, and I want to talk to you a little bit about horror. One of the things that I want to do in this competition as I go through and I create videos is I kind of want to give back to the community that has supported me, and I want to do shout outs for a lot of different accounts, friends that I think are really cool. Some of them will be horror, some of them won't be, and I just want to kind of give back because you guys rock. And if you guys can continue to vote for me, it's free to do so every 24 hours. If you're on TikTok, it's right here in the link in bio. Instagram, it's in the link in bio. On the other platforms, be it Twitter or Facebook, I'm going to include it in the post and you can click right on there. Every vote, every share is amazing because look what you guys have done. I'm in first place in the possession round. There's only 10 of us. If I win this round, I go up against the winners of all the other rounds. But I want to talk about horror more. And one of the things I'm going to do, like I said, is I'm going to give shout outs to different accounts and I'm going to also ask questions. So one of the questions that I'm going to ask you guys, at least for this video, is what got you into horror? Because I want to get you guys more engaged. And I'll tell you what got me into horror. My father, who recently passed this previous year, he is the reason why I got into horror. And I used to remember watching Fritz the Night Owl with him. And we were watching Night of the Living Dead. That was my very first horror movie. And because of that moment, that was the initial thing that really got me into horror, and that was an amazing horror movie to get into. If you haven't seen it already, please go watch it. Now, the account that I want to shout out is a great friend of mine, and I just want to I think you guys should check them out. Check out their YouTube channel. Check out them on TikTok, on Instagram, and on Twitter. They are The Squawking Dead. The Squawking Dead really is one of the best podcasts out there. They're going to break down every show you can think of. Of course, they're great Walking Dead fans. They do horror. They do Game of Thrones. They do all kinds of shows. More than I can really name off here, but I want you guys to check them out. I'm going to tag them in every post that I do. Thank you guys, and if you guys can, again, the link is in my bio. Please vote. It is free every 24 hours, and I'm only here because of you. So again, thank you. I love you guys. Let's get into spooky season.